2 hours later.
Not really. So I've been doing a lot of interior upgrades on this 328i, and there's something about making an older car more modern, retrofitting stuff from newer cars into an older cars, and it looks really nice. And then you just add in some aesthetics, like take for instance ambient lighting. I want it to still look OEM but has that nice professional look. I mean, this is pretty awesome. Steering wheel, of course, I gave it a nice wrap. I looked for the highest quality in carbon wrap and I went with it. I mean, it looks like real carbon, but it's not. I went all around the interior with that same carbon. It looks pretty good. Look at that. All over, ambient lighting. Apple CarPlay, I mean, it's necessary. I can't live without it. Putting that in any older car is already a plus. It is just a plus. And of course, digital cluster. And I'm currently running the theme for the G80, and I'm able to switch it to any newer generations. The idea is it still looks OEM, and that's what I was running for. There's a lot of other brands out there when it comes to digital cluster, but I prefer something that looks like it belongs inside the car. The only thing I have not upgraded is my shifter knob, and as you see the thumbnail, that's what we'll be working on today. This is going to be pretty awesome. It looks hella good. The build quality is not bad. It feels good. And just having this inside the cabin, I mean, in an E90, I've seen a lot of cars that have already done it, and it looks really good. I was pushing more to get the one from the 2013 E90, but then I would have to cut the shaft just for it to come further down. It was doing a bit too much, and I really didn't want to do it. But it would have been cool to drop that one in here and have that whole silver trim right here. But I opted to work with this just to make my life easier. I will definitely, I believe this is hydro dipped. I'm gonna do a carbon wrap on this because I really don't like this. As you can see, look at this carbon. I mean, it's carbon wrap, but as you can see the quality, this has a more real effect. One looks way realer than the other one. You can see it. So I prefer to go with that over this. I'm definitely going to take out this piece. Hopefully it can come off. One of my problems is having this up here and then having these letters down here. It's a bit tacky, and it's going to be lit up. Let's remove this bad boy. So for sure, let me, all right, pull this up and take this bad boy out. So this corner. All right, and if we could find these connectors, that'd be good right now. One right here, and the other one is right here. This one off. All right, when it comes to this, you have two choices. You can use the manual boot that you receive, or you can use back your OEM, but you still use the boot to cover this. Take it off the one that you bought, and then you cover it over this. This is the problem you're gonna run into. Once you put the boot over this, you're gonna have a lot of leather play on top. It's gonna look tacky in a way. It's not going to be flushed in. If you know what a manual looks like, where it's the boot is further down in there, it looks way cleaner and better. For this, you would have, after you undo this, I use my iFixit toolkit. I'll drop that in the description. You use your T13 bit, you remove these bad boys. There's a clip on the side right here. You just pry on this, lift it up, it will undone. You take this out. You have to tuck this on the left side by the shifter on the left side down, and try to get it underneath as much so it doesn't comes back up while you're shifting into sport. And it flips up and then it jam it where you can't engage in sport while you're driving. It has happened. People still use this to avoid that, but I mean, it doesn't look nicely. If you tuck it properly, I swear you won't have that problem. That's what happened. People just didn't tuck it properly, just put it over there and then they just start driving. Anyway, if you're gonna still use this piece, you'd have to take off the gasket that comes around the side to put the manual boot over it. I'll definitely show you that. I'm still going to use this manual trim, but for now I'm going to use the OEM. Then I'll swap it later down when I'm finished. All right, That was a bit easy. Now to get it over this. First corner. And then I guess I have to glue it down. So far, this is what I have. I mean, I just need to start cutting. Well, it is not the best, but I mean, it will work out for now, unless I could find somebody else to wrap it better than me. I'm not really good at this, but I mean, I just wanted to match back with the wrap on the inside, and that looks pretty good. Now, if we can fit this bad boy, this for this side, so let's get this retrofit. Okay, that's done. And over here, it'd be this one. And pins in. All right. Now for this bad boy, let's route this through the middle for now. All right, get this as far down as possible. Ooh. Get this all the way down as far as possible. All right, let's connect this bad boy. Now you can't really miss the connection because one end is blank. One end has no pin, the other end has no pin on this. So once you match them up, it would be an easy connection. There we go. And we'll have to route the wire out the way. So let's put it somewhere in the back. It's already lit up right here, so you know it's working. This stem goes in the middle up here. All right, everything looking good so far. Looking good, looking good. Route this out the way. All right, once we get this in, wait, I believe that's it. We got it in all around. It looks really good. And I try to wrap it to have the carbon going in one direction as everything else down here.
It have that manual look, but it looks completely better than how it was originally. And I mean, you don't have letters here and letters up here. So this is just a better way to do it. Yeah. I did have this wrap. It's carbon wrap. I'll put the link in the description for the wrap also. If you guys want to do that yourself, it's worth it. The wrap looks 100% real carbon, and it's not real, but it looks really good. I mean, it's just a 328i. It's my daily driver, but I'm having so much fun with this. I have the other car over here, but I enjoy driving this so much more. The car is originally slow, but there's something about modifying a slow car to make it fast. You enjoy it way more. I drive this to the, listen, you wouldn't even understand. Currently, I've did a lot in the engine room, and I also got it tuned, and I'm crunching some serious numbers right now. I have to install the oil cooler. I did get that off a 335i. I'm gonna do that later down. I'm doing an engine swap, but I'm trying to do everything to this motor until it blows. Just doing it for everybody who has one. People who has N52, N51. Your car is a fun car to drive, especially as a daily driver. I'm telling you, you don't need to get a 335i just to be one of them guys. You have to understand, there's one thing with having a fast car, there's always will be someone faster than you. You'll never be the fastest car out there. Just enjoy the car. That's all that matters. Enjoy the car, especially if you get one in manual. 328i's in manual are fun to drive. Oh my God, they're fun to drive. And they're reliable. But thanks for watching. I hope to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.